I'm trying to prevent the teasing and the bullying of the big kid, the overweight kid, the misfit.
My cousin, when I was in 6th grade last year, he put a note on my back and then it said I was fat and I was stupid.
Mean.
What kind of things do they say? Yeah. Not fair, right?
When myself, Nick and Blake and the leadership team got together, we started talking about the cost and consequences of childhood obesity. We asked ourselves, how could we steer some of our energy and our resources and our focus? And I'd like to welcome Sandy Baker to the stage to present her with a check for 10,000 meals. The first 10,000 meals.
Hope is really to have a threefold approach, which would be nutrition, fitness, and behavioral health, concentrating on having a healthy relationship with food, learning good lifestyle cooking skills, and realizing the potential we have. My favorite part about Project 10 Kids is that it gives kids some hope about what they can do in the future with their lives. It's fun, they can be creative, and they have the power. It just arms them to have the power to change their lives.
I'm a lot more energetic and fun to be around.
I noticed I run a lot faster, so I built up my endurance and I build muscle. And nobody's really calling me any names.
I feel more active.
Yeah, more energized. I can go to school without being bullied.
I have a lot more energy when I wake up and I'll fall asleep during class.
I could just become a defensive lineman.
It gets them to believe in themselves. They don't do that nearly enough.
You know, I said I started Vive for financial reasons. What I never expected was to get the amount of fulfillment I have today. I was 280 pounds most of my life. That's big. When I was, I think I was 16 years old, it affected every area of my life. I suffered from social anxiety. I didn't really have too many friends. And I remember distinctly, it's burned into my brain when I was chased by these kids for not fitting in because I was overweight. And I hid behind a church crying 3-4 hours. 65% of kids are bullied, and we have a solution. You have a solution. This is the solution. How many of you are going to be part of this solution? Come on, let me hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, RJ represents in his childhood, like he said, so many children here. One thing that I can tell you that was very unexpected, we could have never seen the impact that it was going to have on the lives of the kids of every single one of you in those seats. What we didn't know is that by you guys living by example, bringing the amazing passion and energy toward transforming your health and what that was going to do for your very own children. These are parents who are promoting the challenge, who are living the Vi life, and they've inspired their kids and made some serious change in their lives. So how many of you guys want to hear from them?
I have struggled with my weight loss my whole life, and we found Visalis as a family, and I've lost 37 pounds. And I want to inspire other kids to do the same and just have confidence in yourself. And I'm actually doing my senior project on childhood obesity to help other kids and make it aware of the struggle.
Yeah!
Hello, I'm Alex Deutsch, and I was hit by a hit-and-run driver walking home from the school bus. Doctors said I wouldn't walk, I would be with a cane all my life. They said I wouldn't grow or gain weight. They said I'll have PT, OT, and speech all my life. They said by the age of 30, I would be dead and my mom have to bury me. And by the age of 20, I would be brain dead, can't communicate or anything. But you know what? They were wrong. I walk with a walking stick when I need one. I walk without it. I was at 83 pounds, and now I'm at 100 pounds. That's 17 pounds I gained. I grew. I am now 4'5'4", and I gained 4 inches. And you know what? Next to God, I know why Salas has worked for me. Thank you.
He told me that story backstage and I cried for quite a while. So, Zane, what does Project 10 Kids mean to you?
It means that I get to help kids in need and makes me really happy.
2 more in.
Well, hi, my name is Brock, and first off, I'm pretty sure this goes for everybody. Don't we hate being bullied?
Yeah!
Well, that used to happen to me, and I used to be the slowest and fattest kid in my gym class, and now I've gone from that to being the MVP of my basketball team.
Give it up for them! Oh my God!
Some of you have heard my story, and I started the challenge when I was 12, and when I started, I was at a really bad state. I had grown up all my life bullied, and I'm not talking about this mild little, I don't like your shirt. No, I'm talking about bullied. And it was hard for me, going into that transition of dealing with my weight. And looking at myself in the mirror and maybe believing them most of the time. It was hard. I started the challenge when I was 12, and it has changed my life. I went from being obese. I was classified obese in school. And I was shy. They got me How to Win Friends and Influence People book because they thought I was antisocial. I swear, I have it in my room.
It's a good book, read it.
But it was really a point in time where I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I'm not gonna let them win. And really that's why I love that told you so sign, because even though I'm not a promoter yet, I feel like Project 10 Kids is something that it won't change the state, it won't change the country, it won't change a few countries, no, it's gonna change the world. Because we're finally putting a stop to this. 65% of students are bullied because they're obese. And just by losing weight or gaining weight, we're really just helping out these kids who really need it. Trust me, firsthand, we need it. So please, 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 if you have not done your Project 10 video, please do it. I don't care if you're like, oh, I don't have 10 pounds to lose. Okay, gain it. Just do it for a kid, because that's what we need. And we're in a world where childhood obesity is dominating the population. So I think it's amazing how we can do it for free. Get an awesome shirt, maybe win $1,000, and help out a kid that was just like any of us up here. So.
Wow. Can I have the kids stand up here in the front? I want the Mysalis community to show them through our cheers how much we love them and how much they love us. Thank you for being the inspiration to lead this to happening.